Hey friends, it is Dreamwshan and I am Dr. Shan and it's been a while, but I am here to kind of update you guys on everything that has been going on in the last several months since my last video. So sit down, grab some popcorn because I might sprinkle little bombshells in there for you, but otherwise this is strictly an update for my day ones, my dream team people, to let you know how attending life and just life in general is going so far, okay? So let's get into this video. All right, friends, so for all of you who are new to the channel or who have not been on here in a while, I'm Shan, or Dr. Shan. I am an attending physician. I finished residency June 2025, 3 years of family medicine residency. I went straight into residency from medical school. And before that, I was completely non-traditional. So went to college, traditional, but didn't quite get where I needed to be to become a physician immediately. And life happened. I'm a mom of three. I would say three littles, but I have a senior graduate from high school. Yes, a senior graduate from high school. We're getting ready for prom right now, actually. It is May, beginning of May, so we're in the thick of things. School is getting out. There's prom, there's graduation. I have the two youngest ones. So I have a 18-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a 1-year-old. So if you're new to the gang, I'm an age gap mom. My son, I had him during undergrad. My daughter, after several gap years and then going to medical school. My middle child, I had her then. And then my youngest, I had during residency. I've had a child through all the major academic transitions of my life. So hence why most of the information I share online is from my non-traditionals, for my moms going through college, grad school, whatever have you, just to kind of let you know what the deal is from my perspective so that you don't have to go through some of the pitfalls that I did. But anyway, back to this attending life thing. So I've been attending for over 6 months now. So I started my attending job in September. This was after like a 2.5-month break from residency. Not long enough, let me say that. Anyway, we'll get to that in another video. And I started off full-time, like, let's get into it. Let's make this money. Let's pay back these loans and all this kind of stuff. And so far, again, as I mentioned, I'm full-time with my job. It's like an 8 to 5 type of job on paper. Technically, a lot of the days extend beyond that. Some of the days may start before that. Sometimes I'm doing stuff on the weekend. I'm in primary care outpatient. So I see patients you schedule an appointment with me and we discuss whatever your concerns are. And y'all gonna hear my kids in the background. You'll probably hear them in the background in a lot of videos because that's just my life. But anyway, so yeah, now I'm into my attending job and it has been, interesting. It's been a whirlwind experience. I will say that not everybody's first job out of residency is going to be the same. Not everyone's experience is going to be the same. It's really highly dependent on who you work for, the type of patients you see, the community you're in, etc. And for me, it's been a little bit more burnout than I thought it was going to be. But again, I was already kind of on that tail end of burnout coming from medical school into residency. And then residency is a whole, interning in itself is a bunch of burnout. So I've never had a real period of time in which I just was able to get good sleep, care for myself, do things, like the basic stuff that you would do, like go get your hair done when you're supposed to, or wash your hair, just like the general thing. So it's kind of lingered. And with that being said, after being in attending for about 6 months, or even before the 6-month period, I decided that being a full-time outpatient clinician at this point in my life was probably not the best for me. And when I say not the best for me, I mean that as a mom, a primary parent, meaning that my kids, I'm responsible for everything with my kids, parent-teacher conference, if they're sick, any and everything they need, I'm the person to go to. Full-time clinician life was not for me because of the demand, because of the load. And again, this is my perspective. It could be for another single mom or another primary parent mom or parents, but for me it has not been sustainable. It's been like a little bit of slow burn every single day, like I'm a crispy bacon at this point. So I decided to reduce my hours and take a significant pay cut. It goes into effect this month, so I have a little time before I can get there. But for me, thinking about mental health, physical health, being able to kind of sleep and rest and feel rejuvenated going to work, that was the best decision of my life. And now that I think about it, I probably should have did real inventory and probably not been full-time initially, but that'll be a video of its own. Some things that I have seen hindsight being an attending physician that I'll share with you guys. But yeah, so that's my little bombshell sprinkle in the video. I'm not quitting. I'm not doing anything like that, but I am reducing my work hours and taking a pay cut. Because at the end of the day, sanity, mental health, physical health are a little bit more important than, you know, some coins at this point in my life. I can always transition back, but I need to kind of like get myself together and get it in a routine and do all this kind of stuff. And it took me, I didn't want to be really honest. Like, I knew I needed to for myself, but I had just bought a house. I have kids. My son is going off to college. So it's like, you think about all those things, but then you also think about in the long run, it's going to be better for me. So yeah, got that off my chest. If you're not a part of the Dream Team and don't know the journey that I've been on, then I definitely recommend that you kind of watch some of my highlight videos that I have. And you can just like catch up on medical school, residency, life in general. This is all a part of life, you know, growing, flowing, learning, trying to find where I fit as an adult, because I am an adult. I'm a big age adult. But yeah, so if you haven't joined the Dream Team, I want you to do a few things. 1, like this video, okay? 2, subscribe to my channel if you're not already, because hey, join the Dream Team. It's fun. I share information. And then 3, share this video with someone who may be needing a little bit of inspiration, who may be stuck in a place and not knowing if it's going to work out or things of that nature. But hey, time is going to pass regardless. So whether or not you feel compelled to do something, feel like you're ready, the time is going to pass. And I have tons of great tips and tricks to share about how I've been able to navigate undergrad, medical school, work, life, testing, everything as a mom, non-traditional person who gets very easily distracted, just all those kind of things. I'm here to share with you. All right, so again, join the Dream Team. I don't bite. This is my main channel with all of my great resources and tips. I do have another channel called Shantastic Life. I like to do a little travel, like to eat at restaurants, like to kind of learn how to do things on my own. And I share that kind of stuff on that particular channel. Adding in some random clips of life so that you know I don't always look as busted and crusted as I looked in today's video. Some days I actually look pretty decent. But yes, this is what's fluctuating between burnout and trying to find where you fit in adult life as an attending, as a woman, as a mom. Every day is something new. Every day I'm still figuring things out. But definitely join me along the journey, because there is more to come. And I appreciate all of my day ones and look forward to getting to know all of my new friends who are joining the Dream Team.